morning and welcome to Kids Church. I'm so happy that you have joined us today for TCC Kids Church. In a minute, we're going to play a game and then we're going to sing a song. But first, I want to say welcome to anyone who is with us for the very first time. We love making new friends at TCC Kids, and we also love birthdays. So if you celebrated a birthday in the past week, we want to wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
My God is strong. He'll do anything big or small. Nothing is impossible for a super wonderful God. Every day I can know God is always there for me and my family. Every day I can know greater is the one who lives inside me. Super big, super strong, super wonderful God. Super big, super strong, super wonderful God. Oh,
Well, I know that school is starting soon, and even though for a lot of you it's still going to be pretty different than you're used to, you're probably busy preparing and getting ready for school. Maybe you're working on picking out the perfect backpack. Now, this may not be the perfect backpack to you, but I think it's pretty adorable. I like seeing the different backpacks and lunch boxes that kids pick out because I think that it usually shows off how unique they are. Backpacks have a way of doing that. And why do you need a backpack anyway? Well, you need one to hold your school supplies. And like I said, school is a little bit different for us right now, or for you. I don't go to school, but I know it's a little bit different. And maybe you're not going to a classroom just yet, but you still need school supplies. You're still going to need a pencil to do your work, or you're going to need scissors, a pencil sharpener, pens maybe, and you might even need crayons. I think that coloring is really cool because you have so many different options and colors and things that you can choose to create a beautiful masterpiece.
There's purple and red and blue and...
Uh-oh, these ones are broken. Do you think I should just throw them out because they're broken? No? Why not? Right, because I can still use them. Now, this orange crayon may not look as good as this one, but guess what? They both work just the same, and I can use either one to paint a beautiful picture. That kind of reminds me of today's lesson. All summer long, we've been talking about unlikely heroes, people that God has used in the Bible to be a part of his story. And these aren't usually the kind of people that we would think of as heroes. They're not the nice, shiny, brand new, beautiful crayons. They're more like the broken ones and the ones that we wouldn't really think to use. Well, guess what? That is a lot like today's character. In fact, he was kind of broken. I mean, to other people, they would have thought that he was broken. Why don't you look up the lesson with your family, read it together, and we'll be back to talk more about it. In the Bible, it says that Ehud was left-handed. But here's the thing. That word that's used in the Hebrew, which is what the Old Testament was written in, actually means restricted or bound. He wasn't just a left-handed guy. It means that there was something physically wrong with his right hand, which made him use his left hand. Ehud had some kind of a disability, something that was different about him. Ehud was someone that other people never would have thought that God would have used to defeat the king in the way that he did. When Ehud went to see the king, he hid his dagger or his sword on his right side. No one ever would have thought to look there because they were used to everybody being right-handed and they would reach to the left side. So Ehud's difference made all the difference in the world. I know when we look at a story like this, it can be kind of hard to understand what it means for us, but here's what I think it means. Just because you're different doesn't mean that God can't use you. In fact, your difference might be exactly what God needs. God needed somebody like Ehud who could sneak in and no one would ever expect. Even though you may feel like a broken crayon, or maybe you really look like a broken crayon to the world, God can use your brokenness to do beautiful things. God can use you just like he used Ehud to accomplish something amazing. Ehud didn't just defeat the king, but he was a part of God's story in delivering God's people. Even when we're broken, God can still use us. I hope that you'll pray and ask God today how he can use you to be a part of his story. Who can you deliver? No, maybe you're not going to sneak into a castle and defeat an evil king, but God can still use you to deliver somebody from sin. He can use you to tell people about him. He can use you to introduce people to the best hero ever. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson today, and I really do hope that you know that God can use every single one of us to be a part of his beautiful story. I'll see you next time. Bye.